Alright, so I've chosen to talk about the current conflict between Britain and Scotland. And as it is right now, there have been a vote in Scotland that shows that most people want to um, detach themselves from the Brexit result in Scotland. So that's going to be a major problem for Boris Johnson, which is the Prime Minister of Britain. Um, and it's the young Scots, especially, that wants to break free from this Brexit deal. Um, so we have the SNP, and that's the Scottish National Party, which is led by Prime Minister Nicola Sturgeon. um, and this is the party that wants to grant Scotland their independence and help them break free from Britain. Um, and as you can see here, um, the SNP is the largest party in in Scotland, and that means they have the biggest momentum to bring forward this um, independence. Or yeah, so a poll have been made to kind of figure out why these people want to exit the UK Union, and one of the main reasons is that the young people in particular want to go out and travel and have all the benefits of being in the EU. And after a couple of months or years out of the EU, they have started to see they started to see the perks of being inside the European Union. Um, so so before Scotland can have their independence vote, um, it has to go through the Parliament in Britain. And as it is right now, Boris Johnson is not very happy about Scotland leaving. Um, and uh, he he if he wants, he can actually deny this request of them being able to leave the UK. So before they can have this vote about their independence, it needs to be approved by the parliament. Um, However, Boris Johnson is in kind of a little bit of trouble right now because the SNP, like the party that wants to leave the UK, got 65 seats in the parliament, and that's just one short of half the seats, which could give them an absolute majority. Um, but as it right now, they already have an alliance with the Green, so they basically have an absolute majority, um, which Boris Johnson is not very happy about. So the SNP's momentum is very big right now, but um, in the end, it's up to Boris Johnson to accept and approve this request. So as it is right now, we can only wait and see what happens to the Scotland and British relationship and how they'll break free from each other. But if the Scotland breaks free from the UK and it will most likely rejoin the European Union, and that will push Britain towards maybe re-entering, and and as I said earlier, it's the only generation that wants to rejoin the Union, and as our generation start to take over the population, we'll have a bigger momentum to take over the vote and maybe rejoin the European Union, because in a few years they'll see that the benefits of being outside compared to the benefits of being inside the European Union might not be as good as they thought. Um, So my last statement is that if Scotland breaks free, it might help push Britain towards rejoining the European Union, and if they won't, it might help push Boris Johnson to maybe re-entering, since he doesn't want the Scotland to leave the UK. So yeah, that was it for me.